What's up everybody? I'm Brian from I Want Tesla and I had a great weekend with my wife and about 130 of my closest friends. I went to this Tesla drive in Asheville, North Carolina. There was 120 cars that showed up. We met at the Asheville Supercharger and went for a drive through the Blue Ridge Parkway. That's a drive through the Appalachian Mountains. We did this last year around the same time, actually a little later. We only had about 60 cars then. This time we doubled it, and I'm wondering what next year is gonna do. Karen and I got there Friday night. Once she got home from work, we left and headed out there. It's about a 2-hour drive for us, but we took both cars. We took the Model X and we took Bob. The reason being, I wanted to take the Model X through that drive in the Parkway because it's a slow drive, and with Karen's back, I wanted something really comfortable. But I also took the Model 3. I knew a lot of people wanted to see the car, check out the wrap, check out all the modifications I've done to the car, and just be part of the channel, which is awesome. I love to show this car off to people. Second reason is we went to the Tail of the Dragon the next day. That is actually Route 129 out in the Blue Ridge Mountains there. Got a little sticker for the car. Bob's gonna have a little sticker because we tamed the dragon, as they say. And I'll have a whole nother video on that maybe next week. But as we got there Friday night, our hotel was right across from the Supercharger. We went to charge up and there was already a lot of people there, which is awesome to see. It's not always you see a Supercharger fully packed here on the East Coast. Usually there's 1 or 2, maybe 4 people at a Supercharger. This time there was a line. It reminds me of when I went to California and Tesla Joy took us around Santa Monica and we got to see lines waiting for superchargers, even lines waiting for the urban superchargers. Most of the cars are, I guess, out in California, so it makes sense. We did get up early and supercharge the cars. Well, supercharge Karen's car because I knew I wasn't taking mine on the drive. Actually, I left my car at the Supercharger because, like I said, our hotel was right across the street, and so I parked it in a good spot because they already had cones set up for us in that parking lot because that's exactly where the meetup was, which is a great idea because the charging's there. We can easily rotate out cars that needed to be charged throughout that day. So I parked my car there overnight. Got lots of pictures from people seeing the car. Once we got there Saturday morning, I wanted to park my car next to Karen's car because we were going to open up the doors on her car and I was going to have my car right there so we can show people the trunk, the frunk, the noises, the wrap, everything on the car. And it was a great response. Everyone loved the automatic trunk. Yeah. Nice. So there's an extra button up here. Yeah. And it'll also work with the buttons on the screen. So it'll close and open with the buttons on the screen.
Oh, I've seen other people that had the video that they actually had to put in an extra button to get it to close.
There was a bunch of kids there. They loved, I played the noises for them, the R2-D2, the kids loved that. It was right next to a shopping mall, so there was a lot of people that came over to see what the commotion was and talked to some really nice people. It was a great experience for the public to come out and see and ask questions that you don't always get to see because there's no Tesla dealership in Asheville. There's only 2 in the state. So they gave us one of these posters. So I put that on the hood of Karen's car, had a bunch of people sign that, everyone there, and then while they were signing that, I let subscribers sign my fender. That one fender I mentioned before when I did the wrap, I was going to let people sign it. No one actually hit me up on it, probably because they're not used to signing a car. I was hoping to keep it just on the fender, but one person did sign the bumper, but that's all right.
I'm definitely a subscriber. And I clicked the bell icon.
Yes. Well, then you got double dibs.
One really nice thing that Mike, who helped put on the event, he talked to the mobile service guy. His name is Brian as well. The mobile service guy came out there to talk to people and meet people, especially in that area, and really helped some people out. He actually fixed something at someone's car. It was great to talk to him, show him the automatic trunk, show him the struts on the front of my car and the noises my car makes and all the modifications that I've done to it, and get his reaction to it as a Tesla employee and learn what he provides for the people out in areas that are not really close to a Tesla dealership.
So do you feel as the only Tesla representative here. Do you think that'd be cool to put in every car?
I think so. I think they could easily put that as like one of the Easter eggs.
I definitely think so.
Yeah.
So it was great to have him there, and it was great to talk to you, Brian. One wonderful thing was my wife. She's awesome. I got her a gimbal because last time she did a live stream and it was kind of shaky, so I got her a gimbal this time, and she did another live stream, an hour and 10 minutes or something like that. I'm glad she did because I was bombarded with a bunch of people. I was talking about my car the whole time. I didn't get a lot of people on video that I wanted to ask some questions, so I gave her a list of questions ahead of time and just to talk to people and get their reactions on things, and she did an amazing job. There was a lot of people that watched the live stream. It's an hour long. Jeez, I don't know if I could do, I don't know if I could have done that.
All right, so Josh, it's good to see you here.
Yeah,
and so
nice to see
tell
you
me
guys.
what today is special.
Today's special because we're doing the Blue Ridge Parkway drive, and also it's the year anniversary of picking up the car in Charlotte. You guys were both there for that.
Yes, exciting. So is this the first EV you've ever owned?
This is the first EV I owned. I
So-
never owned anything but gas, not even a hybrid, a hybrid plug-in. This is the first EV.
So why did you choose Tesla over any other EVs?
Well, really just because I'm a tech nerd. It was what got me started. Started seeing what Elon was doing, and then I found out about the Model 3, and 20 days after the reveal, I put my deposit down, and then waited 2 years, but it was worth it.
It was totally worth it. All right, Rocco, so if you can please show me your vehicle. Tell me, is this your first EV that you've owned?
First EV, second car ever.
All right, so what was your first car?
It's a 1999 Hyundai Accent, 135,000 miles. So it's not exactly the same class of car. Honestly, it's really the only car that could replace a gas car.
So, hi, Greg and David.
Hey there.
How are you
Hey,
doing?
Karen. Good. How are you?
Good. So you're at this wonderful Tesla event today. So what brought you to this event? Why did you come?
Just the fun of being with everybody. Yeah, this is just awesome. You know, I talk about my car all the time, and some people don't want to listen, but everybody around here will listen and share it back with me. So
I have a Model 3, the silver one, long range dual motor. Model
Long
3.
range dual motor.
Yes.
Sounds like a winner to me.
Oh, no, this is my first EV, and this will not be my last, unless I keep it as my last.
So how long have you had it?
I've bought this in July.
In July.
Yes.
So you're pretty fresh. So are you a subscriber, or
Yes, I've been a subscriber before I bought the car.
did you sign the poster in his fender?
I have not. I'm gonna get over there eventually. I saw some people sign it. I haven't had a chance to yet.
Oh, good. You'll
But
have
I'ma
to get over there.
I probably hear this a lot, but I'm so glad that everything is working well with you, because he kind of documented somewhat a little bit.
Little
and,
bit,
and
yeah.
we were really concerned, but I'm glad that you look like you feel a lot
I
better.
am. Thank
I'm
you
glad-
so much. It's
glad
very
that you
sweet
are.
of you to think
Oh,
of me.
no problem. I didn't know if that would kind of feel a little, cheesy or nothing, but I'm definitely glad that
No,
you're
I will
feeling
take
better.
any blessing that I can
Hey,
get. So
I came out of a STI in this. Excuse me. And the,
I got that on camera, you know.
Edit that.
But you know, Brian likes to do his jump cuts.
Yeah, he probably jumped straight to that. Excuse me.
He probably would, because
I know
he
he is.
loves stuff like that.
After all that, we took off. Well, we didn't really take off completely. We left that parking lot and we went over to an abandoned Toys R Us. I think they're all abandoned at this point. But anyway, it was an empty parking lot, Toys R Us. We all met there so we can easily get onto the road, single file line. Looks like a new dealership's opened up in Asheville. Tesla's R Us. We were able to get out, most of us together. We took off on the drive. I didn't really film a whole lot on the drive because it's a lot of in the mountains. I was enjoying the trip. You know, the windshield was amazing in the Model X for this. We are in the middle of, I think, 100 cars in this first leg. We pulled over to get some shots of the cars driving by. Bunch of shots of the cars driving by. It was great to see all the cars. I didn't get all of them. As we pulled back out to try to get behind everybody, we got behind some slow cars and lost the group. But we ended up having just a good time, just me and her stopping off at overlooks, taking pictures, because it was our anniversary weekend. You know, it was great to be with everybody, but it was also great to be spend some time with her away from work and just putting the camera down. Well, we did take some pictures, but putting the camera down and just enjoying the drive with her in the mountains. We go back and we had a dinner that night. There was a, not a formal dinner or anything, it was just a relaxing dinner at a golf course, I think it was, I'm not sure, a banquet hall. Wonderful dinner, wonderful food. Spent the night talking with everybody again, indoors, and having a couple of drinks and just enjoying everyone's company. Some of the kids were able to make it. And that was pretty much the day. Awesome day with a bunch of people. And on our way out, we got to see this Lincoln MKZ or something like that. It's Lincoln car with some funky cameras on it, and I got some good video.
Good videotape this, Brian. You want me to give you some light?
It's got manufacturer plates on it. So yeah, they're testing some type of autopilot system.
That is so bizarre.
The texting here is very
Oh my god, that's so crazy.
Interesting.
So Ford is going to have autopilot.
Obviously Tesla has its influence on other car manufacturers. They are making their own autopilot systems. Looks like there's no back, oh there's a camera right there, but that must just be the backup camera normal. But that's kind of cool. Looks like there's GPS things on top. I don't know what that is. They're not using LiDAR at all, but they are using these massive cameras here. It's pretty funky. I wonder if it's self-driving completely. They have a system to see if you're watching the road. They got some work to do.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Thanks for pointing that out, because I didn't see that when I walked around.
For their parking sensors, you know, their whatever they're using for sensors, they can use them.
Probably not a best idea to park that car when there's a Tesla event that evening there. Should have parked it somewhere else. But you know, every event, that was the second event. Next year is going to be even bigger and better, a little bit different. And you know, I heard some of the thoughts that they were thinking about for next year. Same place, probably around the same time. Mark it on your calendar if you want to travel, because we had people from all over the place. We had people from Florida, Massachusetts, Chicago, Pennsylvania. There's people from everywhere that came to this event. So mark it on your calendar if you'd like to see. Check out Facebook for the Blue Ridge Parkway Drive at the Asheville Supercharger. Yes, I'll be making a video on it. I can't wait to see you there next year. It was a blast hanging out with all 120 cars and 130 people or whatever it was. As always, stay awesome, stay positive, and get out there and enjoy your cars and enjoy the people that are behind the wheels. Have a great day.
Excuse me.
I got that on camera, you know.